Season 4 has been out for a few weeks now, and I know a few of you guys are still looking for the top builds in the game, as well as some good jump shots that can make you shoot greens just like this. And I also will be showing you guys the best dribble moves to make you move just like how Zay move on the court. Look at this, going to crab him into a green. So in today's video, ZAYYVERSON is going to be showing you guys the best build, the best jump shots, and the best dribble moves for comp guards out there. So sit back and relax, and let's get right into the video. YouTube! If y'all don't know who it is, it's the one, the only, the greatest, ZAYYVERSON. And as you guys can see by the title of today's video, ZAYYVERSON will be showcasing you guys the best builds, as well as good jump shots, and as well as the best dribble moves for Season 4. So Season 4 been out for a couple of weeks. I'm going to be breaking down the best builds so far, the best jump shots, the best dribble moves so far into Season 4. And as you guys already know, Zay is a comp guard. So Zay will be showcasing the best guard builds. So some of these guard builds will not have defense. So if you clicked on this video because you want defense in your build, I'm sorry. Go ahead and drop a like. You can drop a dislike if you want. But this video will not be for you. This will be for comp point guards, okay? Point guards that like to sit corner on defense. So without further ado, let's get right into the builds first. Okay, coming into the first build, you want to make your player 6'2", 165 with a 6'6" wingspan. Now, okay, looking at this build, this is one of the best builds on 2K hands down. This is my primary build, guys. This is the build I've used most of the time. So coming down into your finishing, you will have a 75 driving layup, 71 driving dunk with a 47 standing dunk. If you guys didn't know, driving dunk and standing dunk goes together like peanut butter and jelly. So meaning if you're under the rim and you're in a standstill position, you can go up with the right analog and you will get a standing dunk. So make sure you always have driving dunk on your build as well as standing dunk. Now coming down to your shooting attributes, you want to make sure you have a 95 3-pointer. If you don't want a 95 3-pointer, you feel like you can shoot lower than a 95 3-pointer, you want to move your 3-pointer down to a 92. But with this build, I recommend going with a 95 3-pointer, as well as having an 80 mid-range, as well as a 71 free throw. Okay, if you're a type that like to pass the ball, if you're a point guard that have high IQ and like to pass the ball to your teammates, this is the build for you. As you can see, this build gets a 89 pass accuracy, so that means you unlock Tyrese Halliburton passing style. But if you're not interested in having Tyrese Halliburton passing style, you can drop your pass accuracy to an 87 to maintain bailout on bronze. But for this build, I went 89 pass accuracy because of Tyrese Halliburton, because that's the best passing style in the game, hands down. For your ball handler, you want to make sure you have 95 to unlock Handles for Days Hall of Fame, as well as having 91 speed with ball for Hall of Fame speed booster. Now, like I said, these builds I showcased to you guys today will not have defense. This is for comp situations as well as like comp pro-am 5v5, 3v3 comp pro-am, or anything like that, or stage, okay? Coming down to the physicals, you want to make sure you have an 86 speed as well as a 93 acceleration. Make sure you have a 93 acceleration so you can unlock speed boost on Hall of Fame. And you always want to make sure you have your stamina to 99 for Handles for Days. This build name will come out to be a playmaking perimeter creator. So if you're a type of guard that likes to pass the ball to your teammates more, make sure you make this build. For this next build, you want to make your player 6'2", 165, and you want to make your wingspan 6'5". So this build right here is basically like a Ja Morant build. So as you can see, this build gets a 90 driving dunk, as well as maintaining a 47 standing dunk. It also gets a 76 driving layup, which will get you layups in traffic. So for this build, you want to have a 92 3-pointer. I feel like 92 3-pointer is the sweet spot. I don't feel like you should go higher if you want to have driving dunk on your build. You still get the 77 mid-range, as well as having a 71 free throw. Now coming down to your playmaking attributes, you will have a 78 pass accuracy with a 95 ball handler, still have Handles for Days Hall of Fame. But this build right here only gets a 90 speed with ball, so you will not be having speed boost on Hall of Fame, but goal will be good enough, trust me guys. Like I already said, these builds I'm showcasing y'all today will not have defense. Now coming down to the physicals on this build, you will have an 85 speed with an 87 acceleration. Like I said, you will have speed boost on gold. Also on this build, you will have an 82 vertical, so make sure you have an 82 vertical because you will get the pro contact dunks. And like always, you always want to make sure you have a 99 stamina on any point guard build for Handles for Days Hall of Fame. And this build name will come out to be a floor spacing slasher. This build is an all-around offensive threat build in my opinion. I will be dropping gameplay with this build real soon. So if you look to be like Ja Morant on the court or D Rose type of build, make this build. Okay, this next build is for my tall guards out there, okay? You want to make your player 6'6", 180 weight with 6'7" wingspan. Now look, in my opinion, this is a well-rounded offensive 6'6" build. As you can see, this build gets an 80 driving layup, an 80 driving dunk, as well as having a 43 standing dunk. Now, when we come down to the shooting attributes, this is where it get crazy. You will have a 98 mid-range, so you will unlock all the shooting badges on Hall of Fame on a 6'6" build, as well as having a 92 three-pointer, which is the sweet spot. Now, if you run pro-am or record anything, you will have a 90 free throws. You will have a 78 pass accuracy, as well as having a 93 ball handle. Your speed with ball will be at 83, so you will have the pro dribble style. Now you guys already know this build will not have defense. Now coming down to your physical attributes, for your speed you will have an 82, and for your acceleration you will have an 87, so you will have speed booster on gold. But on this build you will not have contact dunks, guys. You will not have contact dunks. But I feel like the shooting attributes on this build will make up for it, because you have an 80 driving dunk. So if you're looking just to get to the rim, you're not looking to be flashy on the court, I feel like this build will really be for you. And this build will have a 99 stamina, so you will have handles for days on gold. It's no way to get on Hall of Fame on a 6'6" build, sadly. This build name will come out to be a sharp shooting shot creator. This is a really unique name. This is a name from 2K8. I really love this name because it lives up to the hype of the name. Make this build, because this build right here is really OP. Now for the jump shots, I'm gonna start it off if you are a small guard. If you're a small guard, I will showcase you guys the top jump shots for you, and next I will be showcasing the top jump shots for you tall guard. So since we started with the small guards, we're gonna start it off like this. You want to use Patty Mills jump shot base, upper release 1 Oscar Robertson, James Harden release 2, and you want to have the quickest release speed with the animation blend of 60% Oscar Robertson and 40% James Harden. As you guys can see in the lower right corner, this jump shot get an A+ release height, as well as an A+ release speed with a defense immunity A-, which your Thomas really will be a C-. This jump shot base can only be achieved if you're only a starter 3, so keep that in mind. You guys probably wonder, hey Zay, what if I'm not starter 3? Some of us don't play the game all day like that, Zay. So if we're not starter 3, what is a better jump shot than that Patty Mills base? The base for this jump shot will be Stephen Curry, upper release 1 Oscar Robertson, upper release 2 James Harden. The quickest release speed, 60% Oscar Robertson, 40% James Harden. Look at the bottom right corner, you get an A release height at A+ release speed, A- defense immunity, Thomas ability, B+. This is a great jump shot if you're not able to get Patty Mills jump shot base. If you guys didn't know, Stephen Curry is like the second best base in the game, but Patty Mills is #1. But if you're not starter 3, make sure you equip Stephen Curry jump shot base. Okay, for this next jump shot, this is an underrated base. In my opinion, Jerry West is one of the top 5 bases in the game. This is a low-key underrated base. So you want to use Jerry West base, as well as Oscar Robertson release 1, James Harden release 2, with the 86% Oscar Robertson and 14% James Harden. This jump shot gets a B- release height, an A+ release speed, A- defense immunity, as well as having a A- time accessibility. Jerry West base is one of the most underrated bases on NBA 2K24. Okay, for you tall guards, the only base you tall guards want to use on NBA 2K24 is Tracy McGrady. If you guys didn't know, Tracy McGrady is the best base in the game for you tall guard. So for this jump shot, you want to use Tracy McGrady jump shot base, upper release 1 Oscar Robertson, James Harden release 2, as well as having the quickest release speed, as well as having Oscar Robertson 60%, 40% James Harden. Your release height will be an A+, your release speed will be an A, your defense immunity will be an A-, and your Thomas ability will be a B. And this jump shot will have you shooting over your defenders like crazy, because Tracy McGrady base is really hard to contest. So throwing this jump shot, you won't be disappointed, but I have a better jump shot than this for you tall guards. So look, this jump shot right here is kind of similar, but I feel like it's better than the first one I showed you guys. They're both good, but I feel like this is the better one. So you already know we're starting off with Tracy McGrady base, upper release 1 Oscar Robertson. You always want to make sure you have Oscar Robertson as one of your releases. Oscar Robertson have the smoothest release in the game, is really fast. For this upper release 2, we're going to switch it up and use Troy Brown Jr. And for your release speed, you already know you want 4 out of 4, the quickest release speed. For this jump shot, you want to have 50% Oscar Robertson, 50% Troy Brown Jr. You will have a release height A+, where your release speed will be an A+, your defensive ability will be a B, and your timing ability will be a B. This jump shot right here might be the greatest jump shot for you 6'6" guards out there, okay? This is by far, you should throw this jump shot on right now. Like, whatever jump shot you have on, take it off, put this jump shot on, because you won't be disappointed with this jump shot. Trust me, guys, trust me. When I play with my 6'6" guard, I always have this jump shot on, and when I tell you I barely miss on the court, it's like every shot I take, I have confidence, because this jump shot right here will really have you shooting with confidence on the court. Trust me. Now it's time to get into the best dribble moves for guards, for your small guards and for you tall guards out there. So pay attention to the video, because I will be explaining everything for the best dribble moves. Okay, you guys want to make sure you pay attention, because I will be showing you guys the best dribble moves for your small guards and you tall guards. So make sure you're paying attention. So first, for you small guards out there, the only dribble style you want to use is Kyrie Irving. If you're a tall guard and you're able to get pro dribble style, make sure you have pro. If you're a small guard, you want to always use Steve Francis signature size up if you're able to get it. If you're not able to get Steve Francis signature size up, you want to use De'Aaron Fox. Also, for you tall guards, you want to make sure you have De'Aaron Fox equipped also. For your regular breakdown combo, for your small guards and you tall guards, you always want to use De'Aaron Fox. I don't usually use this move like that, but if you're a slasher, trust me, this move can break your defender down when you go to the hoop. For your aggressive breakdown combo, you want to use Jamal Murray. Like I said, I rarely use some of these moves, but when I do use them, it does catch my defender off guard. So use this move if you're a small guard and a tall guard. Okay, for your escape moves, I have 3 escape moves that you can use if you're a tall guard and a small guard. So starting off first, Trae Young. This is a real good escape move, especially if you know how to left stick cancel. Also, you can use Kemba Walker. I switch back and forth between Trae Young and Kemba Walker a lot, so you really can't go wrong with them too. Now, another escape move you can use on the game, I feel like a lot of people really gatekeep this move. I don't know the reason why, but this move combined with the L2 cancel and the left stick cancel goes together really well. The escape move I'm talking about today is Jimmy Butler. This is a real underrated escape move, guys. So you can't go wrong with either Jimmy Butler, Kemba Walker, or Trae Young. Okay, coming down to another move I rarely do is the combo move. If you're a small guard, you always want to make sure you have on Stephen Curry. If you're a tall guard, always make sure you have on De'Aaron Fox, because your tall guards are not able to get Stephen Curry, but De'Aaron Fox, as you can see, is kind of similar to how the Stephen Curry combo move is. For your crossover, for small guards and tall guards, okay, you can either use John Wall or you can use Kobe Bryant. Okay, move that's really important is the Jamal Murray behind the back. This is the only behind the back you want to use on NBA 2K24. You can use this behind the back on either tall guards or small guards. No matter if you're a small guard or a tall guard, make sure you have on Jamal Murray behind the back, because this move right here is really the meta. Okay, I don't really use spins like that, but you can use Kawhi Leonard if you're looking to use spins on NBA 2K24. For your hesitation, you want to make sure you have on Pro. Another good one is Darius Garland, as well as Ja Morant. The only time I use a hesitation move if I'm looking to do a 2K21 speed boost. So keep that in mind. If you have on a great hesitation, you get a great 2K21 speed boost. For another move I use a lot, if you're a small guard, always use Stephen Curry step back. Now, if you're a tall guard, you can either use Kemba Walker step back or the John Wall step back, because the John Wall step back gives you the LeBron 2K23 step back, which could catch your defenders off guard. If you don't know what move I'm talking about the move that just showed just now. But anytime I'm using my tall guard, I always use Kemba Walker, because I don't like doing the LeBron step back. I think that takes no skill, but hey man, if you're one of those, you can equip John Wall step back. Another important thing people sleep on NBA 2K24, your motion style determines if you can dribble fast or not. So for the motion style I've been using since the beginning of 2K has been elite. I feel like Elite is by far the best motion style in the game, but I feel like they probably have some that I never tried before that could be better than Elite. But ZAYYVERSON has been using Elite motion style. It has not been letting me down at all, so Elite, in my opinion, is the best one to use. We have finally reached the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope these builds, these jump shots, and the dribbles help you guys out on the court. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button. Sub if you're new. We drop daily bangers over here. So if you're new, make sure you hit that sub button because you're missing out on great content. We recently just hit 1K. Shout out to all my supporters. We came a long way since September when we started YouTube. So if you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe right now. You're really missing out on great content. You won't be disappointed. And like always, y'all already know what time it is. It's ZAYYVERSON signing out. Peace.